Welcome to Dangerous Grounds Network at dangerousgrounds.network. The #1 online radio network. Crazy, funny, and badass. The world's best music. Hosts that will blow your mind. No Holds Barred Radio. Sponsored by Madisin Rising. Dangerous Grounds Network. Let's get dangerous.
This is Sam from Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network.
Now, this is Rio of Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. It's time to get dangerous, son.
What's up? This is AJ from Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And if you don't have a freedom boner right now, fuck you.
Conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I pledge you that we shall neither commit nor provoke aggression, that we shall neither flee nor invoke the threat of force, that we shall never negotiate out of fear, and we shall never fear to negotiate.
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes or in their offices. Secretaries, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing, have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger.
Dear mother, I love you. I'm sorry, I wasn't good enough. Dear father, forgive me. 'Cause in your eyes, I just never added up. In my heart, I know I failed you. But you left me here alone. If I could hold back the rain, would you numb the pain? 'Cause I remember everything. If I could help you forget, would you take my regrets? 'Cause I remember brother, just don't hate me for never standing by you, being by your side. Dear sister, please don't blame me. I only did what I thought was truly right. It's a long
Grounds Network, the #1 radio network in the world. Check us out at www.dangerousgrounds.network. Come join us and let's get dangerous. And if you don't have a freedom boner right now, take a hike.
You're out here acting so tough, and now I'm calling you bluff. Black hoods in the faces. We'll take it out to the streets. That's where we can meet. You bring your sticks, I'll bring gauges. Just don't know what you've been asking for. This means war. Lock 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This means war. I see you stomping my flag. Next time I'm stomping your ass. Game is over, we won't take it no more. You get away with too much. It's time and we've had enough. Busting jaws and we're keeping the score. Just don't know what you've been asking for. This means war. Lock 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This means war. This means war. Lock 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This means war. Lock 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This is war.
It's time to strap our boots on. This is a perfect day to die. Wipe the blood out of our eyes. In this life there's no surrender, and there's nothing left for us to do. Find the strength to see this through. We are the ones who will never be broken. With our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers, we are soldiers.
to shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. You can erase us, but just have to face us. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. You can erase us, but just have to face us. We are the ones who will never be broken. With our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers. We are soldiers. We are the ones who will not go unspoken. No, we will not leave. We are not cheap. We are soldiers. We are soldiers.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Dangerous Grounds Network. This is the 3%er Morning Show with your host, Big Country and the Ghost. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. What the fuck I asked you?
I ain't doing shit. I was actually looking at a video that somebody sent me. It was, ain't no rest for the triggered.
Ain't no rest for the triggered. Well,
there was two of them. That was one of them. The first one was, where the hell is it? It's Antifa parody of Mad World.
Oh, Lord. Fucking Antifa. They ain't gonna fuck yourselves. Well, we are on the eve of Operation I Got Your Six tomorrow at the Harley Davidson in Greenville, 6 p.m. Don't be late. I'm telling you, don't be late. You might want to be a little early because there's going to be a lot of fucking people out there. The Marines, the Army, BWI, Intermittent Warriors, Madisin Rising, Chelsea Cameron, you name it, we fucking got it. I mean, it is on like hell. Hold on, this is my, yes, I have it made. She's supposed to be here at 9. Yeah, I got Keith coming in tonight. Our 9/11 New York Fire Department hero will be here tonight. My son that just turned 17 years old yesterday will be here tonight. Everybody be rolling in tomorrow. If I will be out there at 3 p.m. to watch everybody, help everybody get set up and everything. Stephanie Parker for Innovative Warriors will be here at my house at 1 o'clock. Yay! I was talking to her last night. Hey, yo, this show's going to be fucking amazing. Freaking amazing. Y'all ain't seen Madisin Rising live, then you're missing something. But not only Madisin Rising, oh my God. Just all the people, all the patriotism, Widow Sons MC, my brothers and sisters, which is a really righteous fucking motorcycle club. They're not like Hell's Angels or anything like that. These people go out here and they do great things for great people. They'll be out. It's going to be a packed house. Don't forget about Quaker Steak and Lube. You know, if you want something to drink, something to eat, they're open until 2 a.m. Meet and greet. This is your last day to email me at dgn1980@my.com for the meet and greet. we'll do a little something so y'all can get there and meet the guys and meet Chelsea and get some pictures and some autographs. I know there's posters that's been made and all that stuff, and all that good flappy. Oh my God, dude, I'm so freaking excited. I can't even fucking talk this morning. Unfortunately, the truck won't be out, but the Zombie Annihilator will be there, and we're bringing him into the show right now. This lazy butt finally gets up and finally jumps in. Everybody, welcome to Zombie Annihilator. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Getting ready for tomorrow, man. Getting ready for tomorrow.
I hear you there, and glad I could make it on the show today.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's starting to kick off already. My party starts today with everybody that's coming in and shit. So it'll be awesome to have Keith come over and spend the night, man. To have an actual New York Fire Department firefighter here in my house, to be able to shake his hand, you know, a guy that was there when the trade towers got hit, that's an honor within itself. And then, of course, my boy, I done texted him. I was like, "Do you want to get out of school early today?" He has not responded back. I'm like, damn. I figured you might get out of school.
Want to be at school then.
Yeah, so, you know, he must have some kind of chick or something.
That's what I was about to say. It must be real to school, otherwise I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, let's go. Here, let's go."
Here, let's rock it right now. Let's not wait. I told him, I said, bring your ass on. See, now his sister ain't coming. He's all got things to do with mom. I was like, hey, you're missing out, damn it. You're missing out. So good morning to everybody out there on the Dangerous Grounds Network. Y'all can go finally to www.dangerousgrounds.network. Check out the website. We're going to keep adding more and more. 556 Records is officially a sponsor, so y'all go check them out. Check out Trey Mosby. We'll be playing a little bit of him, but we're going to kick off the morning right with the official song of the Dangerous Grounds Network. Here is Dangerous by Madisin Rising. gonna hear that shit live tomorrow, and it's gonna melt your face. So I hope you're not little wussified, because they're gonna come and they're gonna bring it loud, and it's gonna be great to finally hear Chelsea Cameron singing live with the guys. I can't freaking wait. I got a bunch of texts from him yesterday. I'm stateside. Let's get this show on the road. So this is going to be freaking awesome. So just kind of give everybody a little timeline. I will be at Harley Davidson by 3 o'clock to start setting up. Stephanie Parker for Innovative Warriors will be here at my house by 1, so she'll be following me out there. So we'll be all setting up and stuff. The 415th CBRN Brigade will be out there by 4, setting up the trucks. There is a Mustang Club that is doing a car show next door at Quaker State. Fox 21 will be out there. Channel 7 will be out there. We got the Marines coming out. We got the Army coming out. We got a shit ton of people from the upstate that are coming out. Of course, Madison's been sharing the flyer and stuff like that. They've been tagging us in quite a few things and whatnot. We may possibly have Anthony, the band manager, on with us tonight for the compound. I'll be talking to him a little bit later. But, hey, the show starts at 6. You have me and Keith up there doing some guest speaking and whatnot. Then we'll play a little background music, and then we got to let the Mustang Club do some announcements at 7. You know, their giveaways and whatnot. Then I'll be back up introducing the band, and then it's going to be time to rock. Of course, I will be going Facebook Live right dead center in front of the stage, as always. So if you can't make it out there, at least you'll be seeing what's going on. We do got 4 cameras up on stage, and my buddy Thomas from Hog Nuts 3, y'all can check him out on Facebook. Just put in Hog Nuts 3. He'll be out roaming around filming some stuff for us. So we'll have some great promo videos and stuff like that going on. And we just come out, have a badass time. You know, come see Innovative Warriors, come see BWI, the Dangerous Grounds Network. We're going to try to set up. I doubt we'll be able to really get any good feed because the internet does kind of suck out there unless you're in one of the buildings. But, hey, y'all come on out. It's party time. Tomorrow it is going to fucking let loose. It's finally time. And then we get to start planning the 4th of July show and start working on October for next year. So after tomorrow, I'm taking a vacation. That's for damn sure. Fuck. Ghost. So did the wifey give you permission to come down, or are you hogtied to Ohio?
Oh fuck! I'm still hogtied up here because she just got three new projects landed on her lap, and she's still not finished with her last project that she's still working on currently. Right. And she's freaking out. She's like, I have a feeling they're going to call me in Saturday. And usually, last time they loaded her up like this, she ended up working Saturday and Sunday. And I hope to God that's not the case, because the last time that she did a 15-day stretch, 16-day stretch without a day off, she went nuts.
Normally happens. It normally happens when a woman works 15 days straight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I put my shield of positivity around you, so that way she can't knock it through. Oh damn. Zombie,
the
what's
wife
up,
ain't
man?
happy. Yeah, nobody's happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Wifey coming out with you, Zombie?
Yeah, we'll see. We never know with her.
No, you tell Sissy I said she ain't got a choice. I'll throw my damn Wonder Woman lasso around her ass and drag her in.
She's had all kinds of other stuff going on. I'll explain to you later, but it's been a wonderful couple weeks for her. So she has been feeling it too well. So
yeah, and there has been a freaking bug going around here lately. So we got to educate some people today, because apparently I've seen a lot of stupid going around. We've all seen a lot of stupid going around. So we'll do a little bit of what's going on in today's history on October the 13th. It is Friday the 13th too, by the way. If everybody hasn't realized. Want to say congratulations to Josh Conley, co-owner of Black Rose Tattoo. They are getting married today. I want to say congratulations to them, sponsor of BWI and the Dangerous Grounds Network. That's why he won't be out tomorrow, because he'll be on his honeymoon, which, hey, I can't blame him there. I was like, it is kind of weird that you decided to get married, because that was the only Friday the 13th. We wanted to do it on Friday the 13th, and it just happened to land in October, so, hey, all good in the hood and whatnot. Smashley, get you some rest. Audie, wake your ass up. Audie said he ain't been feeling that great either, so.
Yeah, I think everybody's been having these rough bugs rolling through the house. I just went through a stretch of it too, and I don't ever get sick, so can't say it's a wonderful thing to hit you either.
It's a change of weather, man. It is. It's a change of weather. It's fall. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm sure it'll hit me here in the next couple of weeks, but always happens when the fall comes in and sets in. People start getting their allergy freaking sicknesses, and then it'll turn around. It'll happen again in spring, right around March, April time frame. It'll happen all over again. It never fails. But so we had the A Artisans on a couple of days ago, which was cool. Jerry Anderson, aka Murdoch, with A Artisans, is fixing to come back out. They had to take a little break, take care of a few things, so the guys are getting back together. Hopefully they will be out tomorrow. I gotta check in with him. So, hey, a lot of cool shit going on, man. Hey, y'all got a lot of cool people to meet. Especially come meet Innovative Warriors. They're going to be doing a hike for us in July and October next year. So the one in July will be in North Carolina, right there beside Lowe's Motor Speedway, and then the one in October will be, I cannot pronounce the damn city's name. It's starts with a D, but it's on the east side. No, the west side. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, tongue-tied. Stop. East side of Panama City, right there by the bay. 88 acres, holds up to 100,000 people. I talked to the safety guys and the city council. I was like, how many people can we hold? And it's like, well, that amount of area, da-da-da-da-da. You can hold up to 100,000. I'm like, oh, righty then. So the 26th through the 28th next year will be our 3-day festival. Yet to come up with a name, because I refuse to name it what they want to name it, which, even though it would be pretty cool, but I can't. My conscience will not let me do it. All right, so we're going to get into one more jam real quick, and we'll jump into some Today in History on October the 13th, Friday the 13th. Freddy Krueger, I hope you keep your ass away. If not, Metallica sure do for you. Here comes Whiskey in a Jar.
Mountains, I saw
wish somebody give me a house to destroy like that. I mean, TVs, walls, and everything. Half naked ladies. Yeah,
naked ladies would probably be better. Make for a better video, at least. We'd just bleep out the little spots and everything else.
And instead of Metallica playing, have Madisin Rising playing in the background. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be
how
great.
more patriotic could it get?
Oh, it's going to get patriotic tomorrow. That's for damn sure. The Marines are coming out. The Army's coming out. You got veterans.
Yeah, you said it right. You had to put those first.
Huh?
You said it right. No, don't worry about it. I was just you made sure to put them first.
You crayon eating motherfuckers. Yeah.
You'll be on film.
Careful, you got two army guys on the show with you too. Goddammit.
Yeah, it don't matter. You remember we just screw them on in the morning and unscrew them back off at night. So.
So tomorrow night's concert, y'all don't worry about freaking tickets. Y'all keep getting emails about tickets. It's free. Come out, enjoy yourself, have fun, have a blast. Freaking just, the band's gonna start playing about 7:30. But, between 6 and 7:30, you got some cool ass damn people that's gonna be speaking. You actually got a 9/11 hero that's going to be speaking. We're actually bringing out a TV. He's bringing his iPad and stuff with him and his HDMI cord. So we'll have a little TV set up on our table by the tent, so you can actually see some of the videos and some of the pictures that he had took from that day. Just kind of remembrance and whatnot. Show what he has went through, because that's a hell of a day for him. It's I could only imagine, what he went through and whatnot. We'll definitely be getting a lot of feedback from him and whatnot. So y'all don't miss out on that. And if you've never been inside a military vehicle before, you get 2 Humvees and 2 LMTVs to take pictures with your kiddos and all that good shit. We got a badass quilt that was handmade that I got in the truck right now. It's made out of Harley Davidson t-shirts sent over from 25 different states. We got a guitar that's going to get signed by the guys that we're going to give away. There's some badass shit, man. Those who get to come to the meet and greet will get an autograph. The first 25 will get an autographed poster of the actual flyer that was made. So that, and then you get to listen to them melt your face. Zombies singing live with me once, and we got a lot of people coming out. Come meet the BWI crew. Come out and meet the DGN crew, or at least some of us anyway. Everybody has plans.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. So July 4th next year will be at Speedway Harley Davidson, right there beside Lowe's Motor Speedway. So you got plenty of time to make plans. The fireworks show that will be going off that night is freaking amazing. You literally have people stopping on the Interstate 85 and Interstate 77 just to watch the fireworks. And the Highway Patrol, they let that happen because they know there's a shit ton of people. That's a badass show. And then they had this little maze and slides and shit like that. Some of it's a water slide that's lit up with black lights and stuff like that for the kiddos and stuff like that. And then you got the dirt track across the street from us. You got Twin Peaks to eat at, which is an awesome, amazing place to go eat at. And then, if you want to do a little bit of shopping and whatnot before the show, you got Concord Mills Mall right there to the west of us, which is an exact replica of the Speedway. So if you walk around the whole mall, you win 1.5 miles. And don't get freaked out when you see the mannequins blink, because they're real people. Don't freak out and crap your pants like I almost did when I seen that the very first time. It was actually, dude, it was actually really funny. I was sitting there leaned up against the glass. This was when I was married to my first wife, and the kiddos were just, I mean, shit. They were babies, and I'm sitting here leaning up in the glass, and I seen this mannequin blink, and I jumped the fuck back, and I looked, I said, April, am I fucking seeing things that mannequin really just blinked? She said, yes, hon, the mannequin did blink. It's because it's a real person. And then they lost their complete composure. They just busted out laughing inside the glass, and I'm like, how the fuck do you sit there for 6 hours a day and just sit still? How do you do it? You gotta be stiff as fuck afterwards. But, yeah, they change out and stuff. You know, that would be hard. You gotta pay me some damn good money to sit in a glass box with a big-ass light beaming down on me. How do they not sweat? I mean, you know, it's something. They gotta do something. They got a nice little air conditioner in there to where you're either cold or you just don't sweat and there's something wrong with you.
Well, AC units and the wonderful innovation of LED lights makes a world of difference, because LED lights don't radiate heat like the wonderful halogens used to.
True. So true. That's, yeah, okay, I got you there. So, it's time. Thank God it's Freedom Friday. Last day of the week, so y'all get your butts up and get your butts ready. I got a few people coming in today. Miss Lisa, who had the quilt made, she'll be in town today, so we'll get to link up with her and whatnot. And then Stephanie Parker and all her crew will be here tomorrow. Keith will be here tonight. Anthony will be here tonight. It's just going to be a hellacious weekend, man. It's going to be a weekend to rock out. You know, it's going to be a badass time, especially tomorrow. Oh, Zombie, you should have heard the conversations that I had with Harley yesterday. Yeah, the Mustang Club just found out yesterday that we were having a concert, and they were freaking out, man. They were so freaking out. I got an email yesterday morning while he was doing the show, and it's like, please call me, because we're just finding out about this concert that you're having, and which, I mean, they're doing it. This is like their blowout car show. They say, oh, we're expecting, 50 to 200 cars. I was like, yes, ma'am, I know what a car show is. I understand. I was like, young, I got the whole Quaker State side of the parking lot. I was like, as long as you don't cross that little thing and come into our side, that's fine. Because if they do, I'll have them start moving fucking cars. Like, y'all gotta move. Y'all can't take up my space here.
Yep. Well, we've been planning this for a long time.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's not our fault, and it's not their fault. A certain person that works at Harley didn't do her communication right. They wanted to come. You're gonna have to let them use the PA system. I'm like, they're gonna pay me. I'm the one that paid for it. But I worked it out with Miss Brandy. Miss Brandy was a very nice lady, and I told them, I said, I hope y'all stick around for the concert. It'll definitely be worth your while. She said she'd already been checking into it, and she's gonna stay. She's gonna ask all her guys to stay or whatnot. Of course, most of them old Mustangs. Probably some people that are older than us will probably take off, but the rest of Greenville County is on its way. And don't forget, just to give everybody a heads up, this is Freedom Weekend of Aloft. If I remember that. No, Fall for Greenville. Yeah, Fall for Greenville. So traffic is going to be a son of a bitch this weekend, just to let y'all know. Harley Davidson is on 30 Chrome Drive right here in Greenville, South Carolina. So if you get off on 85 on Woodruff Road, go back across the bridge, you'll come to a stoplight where you see Tijuana Flats on the left-hand side. You'll make that left. You go through a couple of red lights, and you'll see Harley Davidson right there on the left in Quaker Steak and Lube. If you have any issues or whatnot, need help, directions, help getting in, please shoot me a call, shoot me a text, 704-288-6127. As well as parking. As far as parking goes, there will be no parking in Harley-Davidson or Quaker State. You'll have to use, the side of the roads and stuff like that, which Greenville County Police Department is already aware that, there's going to be a lot of people out here. The only parking that's going to be done is for the Mustangs and for the military vehicles that are coming out. We tried to get the Greenville County Fire Department to bring out a couple ladder trucks, but a little too short a notice. But, Keith was working on that, so we tried. But there's not going to... One, they can't do it because it was too short notice, and then two, I really don't think there'd be room now that I think about it. Because we got
it's getting cut short on the time and everything else, the time frame. But there is a huge parking center across the way, plenty of field over there, and there's also a big center, innovation center. They should be empty over there. It's where we get our T-shirts done and everything else. You should be able to park over there. It's a little bit of a hike, but it shouldn't be no problem. There will be plenty of parking for everybody.
Yep, and even right there where the turn in to Chrome Drive, you can park all up and down right there in the grass. Just make sure your car is completely in the grass and not hanging off the side of the street, please. Greenville County Police Department will be kind of floating around, so if you want to act like a dumbass, they will escort you out. But because this is real and it's going to get rowdy. So at the end of the concert, we'll give away the quilt and the guitar and stuff like that. The guys will be coming back to the house after they do their load off. They'll actually be coming back to my house to get changed and all that good stuff. So thank goodness for the maid coming through today. Get all Lena's hair up off the floor.
And the wonderful bottles.
Yeah. Oh, I already got all those cleaned up.
I walked through and I was like, I almost just walked through and I was like, well, maybe you could still use that one a little bit. Maybe you can use that one a little bit.
I use it for an ashtray. Fuck. And Lena,
I know
Lena has seen,
I'm bad about that shit too.
Yeah. Lena has seemed to took to this damn bed in my extra bedroom. Like, she doesn't sleep in her bed no more. She's like, fuck it, I'm coming in here to sleep. I'm like, okay, what's
she's
Queen Bee. Yeah, she's Queen Bee, all right. I was all right. I shut the damn door on her last night. I was like, you coming to bed? She got up, she came in there, and she looked at me, and she turned right back around, went back in here and hopped back in the bed. I was like, you little ass. All right, fine. And she sat there, her ears poked up, looking right at me. Are you talking about me? Yes, I am talking about you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you got to understand this, that when he says bed, Lena goes and lays in this giant king-size bed. She moves the blankets all around and moves them around in circles until she gets comfortable and lays across the whole damn bed like it's she's a queen.
That she does. That she does. So, what are you going to be doing this weekend, Ghost, since you're not going to be down here?
Oh, fuck. That right now, it's up in the air. Got a little something worked out with a couple buddies of mine.
How you doing, Jeff? Doing all right.
Together and some stuff, but if she's stuck working, I'm stuck babysitting. So, yeah.
Oh well. Daddy duties, honey to-do list, always happens. It's all good though, man.
I'm caught up on all the household duties. I got done with that yesterday. I made sure that this weekend is a relaxing weekend if it comes to it. So
there you go. There you go. Well, I won't be running around too much with my head cut off. It'll be more or less just kind of sit here waiting on everybody to get in. And then,
tomorrow, are you playing that video I made down there?
Yes, if I can get it up on the projection screen, yes, I will be. I got it pinned to. I got one pinned to the Dangerous Grounds Network Facebook page. I will be playing the other one. I know Keith's bringing out like I said, his laptop and stuff like that. So we'll be able to play it at least on the TV. I know they got a projector screen, but you're really not going to be able to see it until it gets dark. So,
yeah.
And by that time, the band will be on. So if it gets played, it'll be played right there at the end of the show, right there as we're getting ready to hand out the couple of things that we're just giving away. So, we'll definitely play it. And I appreciate you making those, man. Those were pretty badass. You can check one of them out at Dangerous Grounds Facebook page. It's pinned to the top. And it's kick ass. And you're right, they don't have that app for the freaking iPhone.
Oh damn! I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm telling you, go back to the note. I love mine.
I'm going to. I plan on it.
See that app that I used to make that video with, I went through probably about six different apps to find one that would let me do what I wanted to do, especially with the audio and the transitions and stuff. And that was the only one that would let me do it.
Wow. Well,
and being that it's free, I mean that's even a bigger bonus in itself.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What'd you say about bigger bonus?
Just the fact that it's free. There's no charge.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I went and I looked for it, but it just wasn't there for the iPhone. So, that shit happens.
Yeah, Apple likes to charge for a lot of different things. It said there's other ways around it. It said APKs through a Google search on your iPhone. So you may be able to find an iOS APK for it. So that's another possible way. I'll show you how to do it later, Big Country, and may give you a way around it to where you can use your iPhone for now with it.
Right. Awesome. Hey, word of advice to some people out there. Don't send me friend requests when your Facebook page has only 4 or 5 pictures and shit like that. If you're new, make some freaking friends. I mean, especially when you're born in 1992.
Absolutely. I'm getting them too.
Come on.
I say, dude, especially since...
That's just ISIS and Antifa, guys. Come on now. You know better.
I know it. I said, and the majority of them are females, and they got 4 friends, and they're trying to be friends with us. I've got 10,000 of them a day, and I'm going delete. And I'm like, no, I'm not friends with you. I have no clue who you are. You're not mutual friends with anybody I know. I don't want to be friends with you. Bye.
Yeah, I haven't started getting those yet, but I know a lot of guys that I talk to here and there. They'll get them, and they're pretty blatant and obvious that it's not a real person, especially when there's only 4 pictures. If it's a female and they're trying to show off their ass or tits, it's like, yeah,
no,
trying a little too hard.
This one was actually dressed really nice. I mean, there wasn't anything provocative about it, and they had one mutual friend of mine, but still, I don't care. That mutual friend could have just been like, okay, she's pretty.
Yeah.
No, I said if I have a mutual friend with you, Big Country, or anybody else that I know, that's a possibility. I may accept them because it may be somebody I need to know. But when it comes down to some of the other friends, I said, unless I know you very personally, I said, I'm not accepting basically a friend request from just anybody because of the fact that, with the truck, I said, there's so many people I meet around that I was accepting friend requests like crazy. But the fact is, I made sure they were in Greenville or places that I was going to with my truck because then I knew, hey, okay, they saw my truck there. I'll accept them as a friend, or they hit me on the Zombie Annihilated page. I'll accept them all day long there. But when you hit my personal page, that's a different story. I said, slow down.
That's why you got to do the 4 friend limit. If they don't have at least 4 friends mutual that you have, decline.
Yeah, and basically what happens now.
I'll at least get a 20. All right, so let's go into a little song break. Here's a little bit of Chelsea Cameron that y'all will be seeing tomorrow night. Here is Chandelier. Rio and Heather with the remake of Chandelier, which is freaking just a beautiful fucking song. I already got pictures up of people leaving their hometowns heading this way. And had to show a freaking casing of a fucking 9mm. I hear you, Lisa. Lisa Stria, she's coming from Ottawa, Virginia. She's coming into Greenville tonight. And, she's one of the ones that helped. Oh, damn, dude. Somebody actually tried to remake our freaking, our first RED shirt. Like, no shit. Enlisted 9 Fight Company. Oh, well, we made it first. Haha.
What is it now?
Our first red shirt that we came out with was the original 13 Colony American flag. It's on the front. And there's a company out there called Enlisted 9 Flight Company. But their shirt's black with the original flag on the front. It's not an RED flag, but it says those who want to reap the benefits of the great nation must bear the fatigue of supporting it. Which means, like Adi was talking about the other night, you know, the British over at Fort Henry, for them not to destroy Fort Henry, all they said was to take down the flag. And by God, we wasn't doing it. We wasn't going to take down the flag. And the reason why it was still standing the morning after, whenever, you know, the dust and the haze and stuff, and you can look it up. I mean, I even got the story up from whenever 9/11 happened. We did a little bit. You know, it was from, unfortunately, it was from all the dead bodies. They were holding it up because they pointed all their guns. What up, Beeson? I'm ready to rock out, Bubba. I know you are too. It was from all the dead bodies that they weren't going to let that flag touch the ground. And they knew the price of it, to go over there and to hold that flag up. All the cannons were aimed at the rampart. So, you know, that's why it was the way it was. You know, so unfortunate, but you know. So, Zombie, have you heard this new comedy bit, you know, that they put out the other day, talking about getting trophies for participation? Have you heard that part? Heard that bit?
Come on again. I'm sorry, I took the headphones off for a second.
Have you heard this comedy bit by Christopher Titus that talks about getting trophies for participation?
Oh, you know how I feel about that. So, no, I haven't heard it, but go ahead and play because you've heard me talk about it before.
Well, here you go. I gotta play it again. I know I'm playing the hell out of it, but I can't help it. It's so fucking funny. Here comes Chris Titus.
And when did that start? When did we start giving out trophies for sucking? Because I would have been a legend. We'd had a 20-foot mantle at our house, man, over the fireplace. There's where I sucked at baseball. There's where I sucked at football. There's where I sucked at soccer. There's where I dominated for 10 years, sucking at speaking English to anyone of the female sex. I'm proud of that one. They had to retire my silver vinyl reflective bomber jacket. Said Corvette right on it. Anybody think it's a good idea to get a trophy for losing? It's not a good idea. That's a communist idea, man. You don't get a trophy for losing. You get pizza and you shut your ass up. That's what you get. That's right, man. Your dad bitches at you on the way to the pizza parlor. You get out, he goes, here's $1. Go play those video games. I'm going to hit on this waitress and get drunk because it looks like my kid's not getting a scholarship. Trophies for losing? What the hell happened to us, man? It's time to take America and end this. My daughter played soccer last year. Last year, they were horrible. This year, by the way, just to be clear, out of 160 teams, they came in third. Pretty cool. But last year, they sucked. They was lost 7 out of 10 games. The 3 games they won because when the other team showed up, they didn't have enough players to legally play. But that's a W in America right now. And my kid was the best kid on the team. And I know I sound like I'm being a dad, but at least my kid chased the ball up and down, man. It was a co-ed team, and our goalie the whole game just stood in the goal and did this. Balls whipping around his head. Our right forward would stand where he was supposed to stand, but if the ball went away too long, he would start to drift. And then he'd start watching the game in the other field. And picked his nose. I never saw a child love picking his nose. This kid picked his nose like his skull had a clitoris, man. And I'll be honest, I'm not the dad to have at that game. The ball's over here, retard! I didn't get to go to all the games. By parental petition, restraining order, whatever they call it. Here's the good news. My daughter became a team player, man. She made these friends that she's still friends with. It was phenomenal. I met some parents. We laughed our asses off. It was great. So we get done with the season. I go, all right, hon, you know, this was fun. Let's go pick a new sport you're going to suck at because you're 8. Come on. She goes, no, Dad. You got to take us to the trophy ceremony. And my first thought was, my God, they're going to make you watch the talented kids get trophies? That is brutal and humiliating. And I love that. That's right. Because maybe you'll feel some humiliation and you'll play better next year. All right, let's go to the trophy ceremony. Yes. And when she stopped crying, she said, no, Dad, we get trophies. And it just came out. I went, for what? And when she stopped crying, she said, because we participated. Really? Is that where we're at in America now? In 10 years, we lost that? Really? Even Americans don't participate. We dominate, man. Russians put a satellite around the moon. We land on it. Take that, bitches. Really? Participation's enough now? Really? Is that where we're at? Everybody shows up and gets a trophy? Really? Let me point something out. France participates. Anybody want to be France? Participation? What the hell happened to us, man? You don't participate. You know, I have some issues with this, and I just don't have comedic issues. I have social fabric of this amazing nation's issues, man. Because if you're in here right now, and you actually believe that every child deserves a trophy because his self-esteem is as important as everybody else, and I know he's 420 pounds and he's never eaten an apple in his whole life, but gosh darn it, there are no losers. If you think that, I want you to remember tonight's show. When that child is 32 years old, standing in your kitchen, because it still lives with you. And it's asking to borrow another $100 because it just can't seem to get a job doing this. You know what scares me worse? What about the other kid? What about the kid that busted his ass? The kid that was doing laps in the womb, prenatal, that kid. The kid that got up for an hour before school and just winged a football through a tire for an hour. That kid gets the same crap-ass trophies this spinning, nose-picking vampire? Really? He's only going to take that for so long. Then one day during his senior year, in his home ec class, he's going to walk in there with a shotgun and an overdeveloped sense of competition. We're all winners! Ha ha ha! Everybody gets a trophy! I'm going to beat those Columbine kids!
kind of true, because, like, I remember we didn't get trophies whenever we lost. We did get a pizza party, and we did shut the hell up. Because you sit there and listen to the coach, sit there and ramble on about how good and whatnot everything was, how good everybody did their best and whatnot. You know, when we won the championship, yeah, we got trophies and we got medals. We wear them to school the next day just to piss other teams off. But, you know, it's really, I mean, granted, you know, not saying that we're trying to take away from the self-esteem of our youth nowadays, but come on, really? I mean, it's...
Nah, I mean...
That's just like red phase. People are getting freaking patches for passing red phase. You're not supposed to get a patch for passing red phase. You get a patch when you go to your unit. That's, you know, after you're done with basic and AIT. Unless you're in AIT and you're going to a reserve unit like myself, and they had your patch, you were allowed to wear it because you pretty much have already, you know, already pretty much made it through. And when you're really good at your job and you're flying through school and you're in the top of your class, you definitely get your patch because you know you're going to graduate. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, for help, or even for me, I mean, in Fort Benning, I mean, 9 weeks basic, you had that little, like, weekend, you know, in between, and then you come back, you know, I think it was like Sunday, and Sunday you came back, you went straight back into AIT the very next Monday, and you didn't get your fucking break until you went to your unit.
You got a break during basic?
On a weekend.
What did you get? What fucking basic training did you go to? I ain't getting no break.
Charlie 254, Hell's Kitchen.
I ain't getting no break. And you're there, you're marching from reception down to the actual barracks, and then the drill sergeants are all up in your fucking face as you're walking through, getting you lined up, dumping your bags out, making you tear off the part of the fingernail clippers that are supposed to clean up underneath your nails and shit and get screamed at. Yeah. You didn't get no break. I mean, even on Sunday, the only break you got is if you went to church. Other than that, you were stripping and waxing the floors all fucking day long. There was no break. You didn't have PT that morning. But other than that, it was balls to the walls, baby. We got our cleaning lady here. Hold on one sec. So yeah, we didn't get that shit, you know, and they're still getting it today, which is freaking wrong. So yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that there were other places where people went that they were getting them, you know, after red phase, they were getting them, you know, between AIT and their, you know, 9 week basic, and they were getting more than just like a weekend from like basically Saturday to Sunday. They were getting from like Thursday to Monday.
Yeah, you didn't get all that shit. Yeah, that's.
Well, let's bring this into even more natural terms. You see all these protesters sitting on the street. I say this every time. I said, each one of these is everybody gets a trophy. Said every last one of these little girls and boys that are sitting on the street is, and everybody gets a trophy.
No, there's no boys in there. There's no boys in there. They're all fucking women.
Yeah, they're all the sissies is what they are. I said, and with that being said, I said those type of people are explaining everybody gets a trophy. Because it's everybody has to get the same thing. Everybody has to get this. Everybody has to get that. No, we fight for it. We do what we have to do for it. And this is how we get it. Not by sitting there crying like the little girls and expecting somebody to give it to us.
All right, we got to go into a word from our sponsors, and then we're going to go into a little comedy bit with Mr. Rodney Dangerfield. So here's a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Dangerous Grounds Network. Hey guys and gals, why don't you take your dick beaters off the video games in your phone and listen to the Dangerous Grounds Network, We play whatever you want over here, baby. This is the Dangerous Grounds Network. Let's get dangerous.
You don't have to be lonely.
Veterans are
lonely.com.
This is Sam from Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network.
Branded Warriors Inc., the original tattoo therapy program in America. Big Country and his band of warriors will take care of all America's heroes, with one drop of ink at a time. Go to bwitattoos.org to fill out your application and send it to bwitattoos@yahoo.com. Then the power of the ink and BWI will heal your mind.
Black Rose Tattoo Shop. Veteran Rand and Branded Warriors preferred tattoo shop. BlackRoseTattoo.com. All your tattoo needs.
This is Rio of Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. Hey, you want a freedom boner or what? Listen now.
What's up? This is AJ from Madisin Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And we're going to put a little bit of freedom all up in you.
Smoking, that's another one. Try to stop smoking. That's a beauty, huh? Well, with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1975. What bothers me is my wife. She's up to 3 packs a day. I tell you the truth, and my wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed, we can't stop laughing, you know. But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Ooh, especially when I walk in on her.
Welcome.
Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know. I mean, my house, I can't relax. Really? I got a dog. He drives me nuts. I got a dumb dog. You know, we call him Egypt. Every room he leaves a pyramid. My kids, they don't help either. No good. Huh? No, my kids, they're real smart kids I got, you know. Yeah. But the other day I told my kid, I said, someday you'll have children of your own. He said, so will you. A mean kid, a very mean kid. He Scotch takes worms to the sidewalk, then watches the birds get hernias. Are you kidding me?
Mean kid.
Mean kid. And my daughter, too, she's no bargain either, my daughter. You kidding? Well, she's been picked up so many times, she's starting to grow handles. I mean, you're kidding. Her graduation book, her picture is horizontal. It's ridiculous.
Strange.
My daughter, they call her Federal Express, you know.
Why's that?
Yeah, when she goes to a guy's apartment, she absolutely positively has to be there with her. I mean, that's the trouble with kids. They play around so young today, very young. I was talking to my doctor. You know my doctor, Dr. Finney Boombach. You know my doctor? Well, he told me last week in his office he got 6 cases of VD. I mean, he's all right now, you know. Oh, he's a strange doctor.
Strange
doctor.
Very.
You kidding? I asked him if my heart was strong enough for sex. He told me not if I join in, you know. Oh, it's right, Doc. But everyone wants love. Love is the answer, John. Everyone's looking for love, deep love, a lifetime of deep love, you know. I'm looking for a shallow half hour, you know. I start strong, but I peter right out.
Don't you have luck with
I
women?
never had luck with women. I'm no ladies' man. I know that, Johnny. I never got girls when I was a kid in show business either, you know. Well, one girl told me, come on over. There's nobody home. I went over. There was nobody home. And this girl was no bargain either. She was fat.
Fat, huh?
Oh, fat when she wears high heels, she strikes oil, okay? She's fat.
Big girl.
Oh, I met her at the Macy's parade. She was wearing ropes. I mean, fat. When she was on the Richard Simmons show jumping up and down, my TV fell off the stand. But I'm talking a fat girl here, you know what I mean? Big girl. You're kidding? She was standing alone. A cop told her to break it up, you know. got a large person. Okay, this girl was fat and ugly. Ooh, was she ugly?
Ugly.
How ugly? I took her to the beach. They asked me what I used for bait. When I took her home, my mother put newspapers on the floor. I mean, ugly. I gave her a hickey. I got fur on my mouth. And that's how ugly she was. If I had the right trio, I could make it. You know that?
So how are you, Rodney? Hey, we got a film clip. Right from your picture.
That's right, yeah.
Well, now, what is the name of this picture?
Thanks for being so well informed.
Easy
to a zebra. What else do you need?
Easy Money is called.
Easy Money.
Yeah. You the star of this picture?
Yeah. It's tough making a movie, I'll tell you that.
Is it tough?
Should have been called Tough Buck.
Really? You got a lot of money now. Does it make you happier?
Money don't mean nothing. You know that. You got the same head. Money don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
It's just, you're the same guy, you know.
Yeah. You haven't changed then.
Suddenly I'm depressed.
Does this excerpt we're going to see need any, as they say, set up at all?
Well, in a movie, I'm a baby photographer. And what I do is, in this movie here, I'm like, I try to turn over a new leaf, I stop drinking, stop gambling, stop overeating, and a few other things I won't go into. And I'm in withdrawal now, sort of trying to stop. And this clip shows me what happens when I'm a baby photographer. After I've stopped all these things, I'm not quite myself.
Okay, from, here it is.
Easy Money.
Easy Money.
You gotta stay still, okay? You gotta stay still, okay, kid? You gotta stay still. Kid, you gotta stay still.
Reggie, have you ever seen a face like that before?
No. If I did, I'd remember it. Gonna get a real good picture now, okay?
Look at him. He's got my eyes.
Got my nose. And my sympathy. All right.
You got some wallet-sized picture, too.
This kid won't fit no wallet size.
There's a little bit of Rodney Dangerfield back from the old days, man. God rest his soul, man. He's a fucking killer comedian. He really was, man. I miss his movies and whatnot. Hell's Kitchen for you, Hard Knocks for me. Apparently, Beeson was at Fort Benning. I think we need some Army motivation. I really do.
These things look out. Y'all ready today? Y'all ready today? Listen up. Your mind is a powerful tool. Powerful. Smart people at Harvard figured out that you spend at least 50% of the time lost. So that means 50% of the time you are not using your most powerful tool because you're distracted by what's in the future and held up by what's in the past. Distracted. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. That's 5 minutes from now. Oh, I don't like the way you talk to me. That's 5 minutes ago. What you need to do to be able to use that tool, you need to be in the right now. Right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! It starts right now! Right now! You want to make it? It starts right now! Right now! You want to be motivated? It starts right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! Let's get it! 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 Go! 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 Go!
Sure is a great day to be a recruiter. Hey, fellas, You ever thought about joining the United States Army? Nope. No. Come on, man. We offer over 150 job opportunities. I know you guys can use a job, right?
No, I trap.
You try? Okay. In case you change your mind, here's my pamphlet with my number on the back, man. Just give me a call, man. You know? Appreciate it, guys. All right. Come on, man.
3 weeks later.
Hey, homie. Yeah, I see him right there, cuz. Hey, fool! Catch! Oh, shit, the recruiter! Oh, shit. Come on. Get up! Get up! Get up! He coming! He coming! I want to join the army! I want to join that force! I want to go! Mama!
The next day.
I got your ass now. I state your name.
I, Gerard Fields.
Do solemnly swear. Come on, get it up!
You gotta love Thomas's videos, man. That guy cracks me up. Ex-drill sergeant, all that good shit, man. Now they got a video on here I would play, but got ladies in the house. So I'll just tell you, go check out Lexi Pantera. God almighty. I love her song when it comes to the Billie Jean from Michael Jackson. Alright, man, final thoughts. Let me get off here and start getting ready. Got people coming today and all that good shit. So what you got, Bubba? What you got? That meant you, Ghost.
Oh. I was wondering because you didn't specify.
Tell me how to jump off.
Same as always. I mean, just love each other, respect each other, look out for each other. You know, take care of each other, do right by each other. You know, keep pushing, keep driving, never give up on anything.
That's right. That's right. I want to thank all the listeners that was out there this morning, man. We got a nice little bit this morning. This is the eve of Operation I Got Your Six. Tomorrow night, the Harley Davidson of Greenville, we will be live with Madisin Rising, the 415th CBRN Brigade, the Marines, Stephanie Parker from Innovative Warriors. We are going to have a packed fucking house. Remember, email me at dgn1980@my.com for your chance for a meet and greet with the band from 5 to 6. And then they will start to melt your face come about 7:15, 7:30. We got our Keith from the New York Fire Department, 9/11 hero that was on ground whenever the trade towers were hit by the planes. He will be here with me tonight, staying the night. Get to hang out with him a little bit. So, hey, y'all make it on out. If you got any questions, remember you can shoot me a PM, you shoot me a text, 704-288-6127, or email us at dgn1980@my.com. Y'all have a great day, and we're going to go out with some Otherwise Soldiers.
Wipe the blood out of our eyes. In this life there's no surrender, and there's nothing left for us to do. Find the strength to see this through. We are the ones who will never be broken. With our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers, we are soldiers. to shoulder. You can't erase us, you'll just have to face us. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. You can't erase us, you'll just have to face us. We are the ones who will never be broken. With our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers. We are soldiers. We are the ones who will not go unspoken. No, we will not flee. We are not cheap. We are soldiers. We are soldiers.
That does it for the 3%er Morning Show. This is Big Country and the Ghost. We are out of here. See you tomorrow. Better be late, or you're just going to miss a damn good show. You're going to be a fucking square. Later.